Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. We're out at the range today. It's beautiful February day, about 70 degrees. Amazing North Carolina winter this year. So we thought we'd bring out the Heritage Rough Rider, chambered in 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum. Stay tuned. Yeehaw! Well, if you watch the channel regularly, you know I'm not really a revolver kind of guy. I've had done a few videos on them. They're a lot of fun, but I'm more of a semi-auto guy. But this gun has a history because I won it. So we'll tell you about that here in a minute. But let me talk about what this gun is. Basically, this is a Western single-action revolver designed by Heritage. They were modeling it after the Colt single-action Army. So that's essentially what it is. It's a scaled down Colt single action Army. The overall length from here to here, it's a long pistol, about 11.785 inches. I don't normally do kind of stat stuff, but for this gun I thought I would. It's about 33.4 ounces, so this gun feels solid. For a 22, man, this thing, you got some heft in your hands. The barrel length is 6.5 inches. It has a hammer block safety, which is a little weird, but the one nice thing about that in 22 long rifle is it's a hammer block, so you can safely dry fire it with the safety on. They call this the Cocobolo Grips. This is, I guess supposed to be look like ivory. It's plastic, obviously. The gun's great for plinking. It's a lot of fun in that regard. You can, and I'll show you how you do this. You can pull the cylinder out and replace it so you can fire either 22 long rifle or 22 Magnum, which is awesome. But it has some practical uses as well. If you put some rat shot get yourself some 22 Magnum rat shot, let's make a great snake control gun or a rodent gun. Fantastic for that. The sights are fixed and it's a little different. It's not what I'm used to shooting. I'm used to my modern 3-dot sights, so that's taking some adjusting to get used to it. But with 22 Magnums in this, I can take it back to the 100-yard rifle bench and hit the steel with it. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. You could, I suppose, I'm not a cowboy action guy, but I suppose you could use this for cowboy action shooting. I've shot a Colt single action Army, not much, but they feel very much the same. And here's the kicker. I have seen these guns for as low as 99 bucks. Typically, you're going to see them about 140, but if you watch for a deal, get them for 99 bucks. For 22, that's a heck of a lot of fun for a pretty small budget. So we're going to shoot the gun. But before we do, I want to tell you how I came about owning Heritage. Now, in this video, you're going to see another one of these guns that my father-in-law, Bob, if you watch the channel, you all know Bob. He's had one of these guns for a while, probably 3 or 4 years, and just loves the thing. He shoots the daylights out of it. And so we'll get that on camera too. But they're the same gun, basically. But what happened was last fall, the family got invited by Trey, my buddy Trey, who is our bug control guy here at the house. He said, hey, I belong to a Ruritan Club just over the border in Virginia in Cluster Springs. Howdy guys at Cluster Springs, thanks for having us. And he invited us out to I think it's their fall festival. It's a fundraiser that they try and put money back in the coffers for their Ruritan Club. And I entered raffle and won the pistol, which is, I enter a fair number of raffles and almost never win. So I was pretty pleased. I actually had a pretty big smile on my face when I got told. But what was cool, I'd never been to a Ruritan Club. Now, coming out from Washington State, we don't have them out there. I didn't know what it was. We keep driving by these things going, Ruritan Club. I wonder what that is. It sounds like rural. I don't know. So finally I looked it up. And the first Ruritan Club, and it's a national organization, but it's different than anything else that you'd see in this vein. The first Ruritan Club was founded in May 21st, 1928, not far from here in Holland, Virginia. Currently, they've got about 30,000 members nationwide, with about 1,100 local community chapters. But what's cool about Ruritan Clubs is, yeah, they have a national organization, but they don't dictate to the local clubs what they're supposed to do. Their idea is the local clubs should figure out in their community what the community needs and adapt their club to those needs. And so they don't provide some heavy-handed guidance or rules or anything about what the club needs to do. And you know, I'm not an expert on the Ruritan Club. I'm just you know, kind of become a fan of it. So so I don't know how much the national chapter, if they provide support or whatever for the local chapters, but I think that's the coolest thing about it. They say, go into your community, figure out what your community needs, and do that. And so Ruritan clubs kind of defy explanation, because each one is different because they are part of the community that they're in. So if you have a local Ruritan club and you've never been there, you don't know much about it, I'd encourage you to check it out. These folks do great stuff around the country and have a truly unique organization. I want to thank the guys for having us out to Cluster Springs last fall. Hope to return and have some more fun. And so I'm going to dedicate this video to you and thank you for giving me the opportunity to shoot this really fun gun. All right, let's shoot some rounds and then we'll finish up. Losing count. There's a nostalgia piece to shooting this gun that's pretty crazy, and gonna be one of the reasons that this gun will likely stay around for me. It's a lot of fun. The other gun I brought out today to play with, be playing with my SIG 1911-22, made by GSG, German sports guns, but again, it's got the look and feel of a 1911 and just a lot of fun. So rat shot out of this. If you don't know what that is, it's just got kind of like a shotgun shell. We'll shoot one of those for you. I think that's right. That's perfect if you're going after rats. You've got some kind of rodent sitting around the barn or whatever. And you load up 6 of these in your Heritage Rough Rider and you're good to go. Let's swap this out and get some 22 long rifle in it. Alright, so you open this, you got to have that open. You got to be at half cock, I think, so the cylinder will spin. And then you got a little release button here, you push that, and this little dude here pulls out, and then your cylinder drops free. So they're marked on here. This one says 22 mag right there. And this one's got, it'll say 22 long rifle. Probably. It's the cylinder that isn't 22 mag. How's that? Okay, so slide this back in. Yeah, you're in the freewheeling spot. Put that guy back in. And this can be a little cantankerous. I like that old world term when you're shooting a vintage knockoff, I guess. There we go. Come on now. Cooperate for YouTube, buddy. Oh, yeah, helps if I push that thing in, doesn't it? Alright. Now we're shooting 22 long rifle. Pouch. Rubbing, Are they standard Glock mag?
It
yeah.
does a
So you could put stickers on it?
that.
That's nice.
And actually, all of my SIG mags. Yeah. Because they were.
And the only thing they changed in the 1100 from this was the gas ports.
Now we're having fun.
Not hitting
Shoot
anything
the target,
though.
There we go.
Well, there you go, folks. The Heritage Rough Rider chambered in 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. You know, just a peek back in history, kind of. And if you can find the deal when they're running 99 bucks, man, you just can't beat it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great piece and a great little plinker. Again, I want to thank the folks out at Cluster Springs Ruritan Club for having us out. We plan to come again next year. Had a great time, great club, great cause. All right, folks, always remember, anyone can shoot and have fun. We'll see you next time.
Yeehaw!